There's tons of things you should never do in Rainbow Six Siege. For example, as Thatcher, you should never throw all your EMPs at the wall, or even a single EMP at the wall, while your hard breach is nowhere near the wall to act off the Thatcher. So in today's video, I'll be going over 20 plus things that you should never do in Rainbow Six Siege. Comment down below some things I might have missed, or that you think generally players should know that they should never do in this game. Let's get right into it. You should never just park your drones in the prep phase outside of the immediate building where people can just punch a barricade or window and immediately shoot it. For me, on Clubhouse, I love doing this because it's just free drones and, you know, I'm a nerd. You should never give a sound call a normal call out without preferencing that it's an actual sound call and that you hear something. For example, I give a call out and I say sound call. Simple as that. Rainbow Six Siege can be a very iffy game when it comes to audio, so if you hear something, make sure you're telling your teammates it is only an audio call.
Walk in, walk in. It's an awkward.
I think he did.
If I hold it wide, I'm gonna die.
Yo,
So
Dio, there's a cam on ping, by the way. On Logi hatch again on a cam. Yo, in con, sound call. Now, on the conversational callouts, you should never not give the position of the enemy. You can say that they're in a certain area, but are they standing, crouched, prone, etc. Also, if you have multiple people dead giving comms, make sure you're clearing audio. You don't need to just double up on comms and repeat what the next guy's saying, because for me, I feel like there's goddamn voices in my head when I have 3 men inside me. Pause.
Nice, you touch him.
You touch him? Now, something you should never do is not be scared to play aggressive. I notice a lot of the average player base, they're either way too aggressive or way too passive. And immediately they think that playing aggressive and spawn peeking and doing silly stuff like that is a bad thing. I'm not saying you should do it every round, but don't be afraid to just go ahead and have some fun. Because there's going to be rounds where you pick off a very viable operator, like for example, Habana or Thermite, Thatcher, whomever. Just imagine. One less person alive on attacker, it's a W. Please stop.
I do.
You don't, bro.
Now after your coaching.
I hope.
Yeah, like what?
It's a perception.
I think y'all are just jealous of me, to be honest, because I'm just like, I'm him, you know, so like.
Bro, sounds like Royal Penguin. Like, what am I jealous about?
You're actually getting cooked in the shell last night.
But on the topic of spawn peeking, don't do the same spawn peek every single round, or you might end up like me. You don't need school. You wouldn't learn school in, like, you wouldn't learn that word like in school, I don't think.
How would I learn it then?
I don't know. Fucking. Why is this guy on top of dirt? Shut the fuck up, cute Elo.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
Now, when extending out around the map or roaming, you should never, and I mean never, stay in one exact place when you get droned out. A lot of you guys almost get scared when you see you've been spotted and shoot the drone and reposition. It doesn't need to be like across the map. You could literally move yourself over just like, you know, across the room, and that can throw the attacker off because they're trying to act off the last droned info. And for a lot of the average players, bro, they tend to just have a teammate drone them in and then they yell at their teammate because they think that the person is still in the last place that they called out like 20 seconds ago. Yeah.
And we're getting stream sniped in year 8. Oh my god.
Why did they shoot your drone, bro?
Oh, I'm being droned out. They're stream sniping. GG's.
Calm down.
Yeah, GG's. They're using their U2.
I know they're using their yo, Siege streamers be like what?
One ice cold.
Killed Habana.
Elevator hall. Coming down elevator hall. Dead. I got you.
Thanks. I killed Habana.
Server.
Nice. Another one.
That's
Marble,
Yona.
maybe. Might be marble. Might be marble. I don't have that though.
Still blue stairs.
Dead. That could be dead.
Yeah, that guy's a stream sniper.
Left blue. Left blue.
Something you should also never do is keep the glass on the windows when you spawn in. For example, bank top floor is the perfect example for this. Basically, you want to just go up to the window and punch the glass off the window, or you can shoot the barricade around just so it breaks the glass and there's no slit in the barricade. But overall, if you don't break this glass, people can rappel up and you won't get audio, and then they'll be able to get the jump on you, and you just don't have that information. You should also never not subscribe to Garfieldisdoc for his Garfieldisdoc in-game charm. Shameless plug here, guys, but if you do, you know, link is down in the description. Wink, wink. Now let's speedrun some things that you never should do in Siege. Now in Smoke, you should never run barbed wire. You should never run the pistol. And if you're using the FMG9, make sure your team has a rotate capability. But overall, I personally think you should never run Smoke FMG9. On the flip side, you should also never use the pistol on sledge or EMPs and stuns. Oh, and guess what? You should never use the primary shotgun on mirror and use the secondary pistol on mirror and jackal. It just makes no sense. You literally have a secondary shotgun, which can create lines of sight, play vertical, It's very simple. Why would you use the primary shotgun? Unless you're memeing, of course. If you want to go ahead and meme, you're up 3-0. You know, I understand recruit isn't in the game anymore. So, you know, if you want to troll somebody, this might be it. Next, I would say you should never give up when you're down 0-3. When you're down 0-3, I understand morals can be down. Everybody's mad. Your teammates are throwing. Your teammates suck. Blah, 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 blah. It all makes sense, though, because, you know, you feel like it's GG, go next, and that's reasonable. But if you're a winner and you're not a loser and you don't have that crap mentality, you're going to fight it out. Because what tends to happen, the players that's up 3-0, they get pretty cocky and start throwing bodies very easily. And in turn, what happens is they actually lose full momentum. And once they lose momentum, you will start gaining the energy back from you and your teammates, and everybody just gets riled up and pumped the hell up. So never give up when you're down 0-3, no matter what. Try to have the most positive attitude, even if you have the most idiotic, brain dead, dumb and dumber teammates that you've ever seen. It's almost like your teammates are aiming with their elbows on a controller. I get it, but just don't give up. Next is never spend your hard-earned cash on the new packs that come out and buying the entire collection. As you can see, I have 31 out of 49, and the packs have over 1 day left. First of all, you can get a free pack just by going over to the challenges. And as you can see, they usually update a pack every week or every few days, and all I have to do is win 2 matches. Besides that, what I like to do is, instead of just buying all of them with my hard-earned V-Bucks, I put on a booster and I play ranked. I have all my friends just have boosters because everybody has the battle pass, and look how many boosters and battle pass points, and like I just save up that so much renown, and I just buy packs. Don't buy the packs until the last day where, you know, it's about to expire. Save yourself money or your parents' money. You should never use Xbox looking for group posts. It is literally the scum lord of just the Siege community. You will find the weirdest individuals that are looking to boost in rank 2.0. Like, why is there people boosting in rank 2.0? Besides that, they're probably the most silly, dumb individuals that I have ever seen touch Siege. Their views on Siege and how you should play is based on KD, and that's it. Because like I'm sure my opinion doesn't matter because I'm 0-2 going thermite when you're Ash rushing into the entire map the first 5 seconds into the round, or a Maro rushing then screaming in my ear and not getting on cams. Like I just don't get it. Don't use LFG on Xbox like looking for group. Literally, you're better off joining my Discord, trying to find Xbox friends and finding people with the right mindset, or just, you know, actual human beings, or literally solo queuing. You're better off trying to buy 5 Xboxes yourself and playing with yourself. That is how bad Xbox LFG is.
Fucking nade over it. Yeah,
Bro,
we see
he's
him.
dropped hatch.
Nice
He's
shot.
on right, he's in
Goddamn.
offices. He's swinging you right, swinging right. Still there. Still there. Honestly, don't even care if we lost. I had so much fun.
Right side, right side of double door. Right side, like right, peeking right. Moved.
10
There he
seconds
is.
left. 5 seconds.
We are.
Yo, Solo, come watch him plank, come watch him plank, come watch him plank.
Hold on.
Solo. Oh, it's over.
Bro, where are you going?
Time expired.
Bro, I was literally
Nah, bro.
behind him.
Suck! Next, you should also never reinforce off the entirety of sites. This isn't year 1 secure area. Some content creators have came through recently and had some interesting points. You should not do that. You should extend out on defense and play around the extension. If you're making these rotate holes, guys, and head holes, play around it, okay? Don't just go spawn peek all 5 of you guys. You're gonna have somebody being silly and ranked and going to spawn peek. Make sure you're not doing it too, because that defeats the purpose of the site setup. Play around the site setup, please, okay? I would also say don't play castle on every single map, on every single site while you're solo queuing, because sure, he can be a strong operator, but he can also be a strong operator for the attackers because how idiotic your castles are when you're just castling your teammates off of site and they have no idea what type of castle strat you're cooking up because you decide to solo queue, not calm, and pick castle. That's some really crazy stuff. Last but not least, I would say do not play Rainbow Six Siege if you are an angry individual and you cannot control your emotions and you have no idea how to play as a team. A lot of people have this ideology where they feel like they need to play it like it's Call of Duty. They need to have a one-man army, and this mentality is what's wrong with Siege and what's wrong with the average player base and why they suck, but they can shoot their gun. Besides that, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you guys like, sub, and comment, or my kitten will lick your face.